The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a squad out of the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of this conference championship. Cut quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Sets up a second down play. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hussein. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. He's going to hand this off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Buffalo starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Touchdown, Buffaloes. This quarterback on fire today. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 7-0. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Wideout's now clustered. They're going to the air on the first play. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds his man. It's Miles. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Handoff to the back. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Wrapped down the middle. It's Jadowski. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Big throw caught on the left side. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, this is is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a shotgun run call. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The shotgun running play call. They bring him down to the 25 and move closer and closer to the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass this time. The sure hands. It's Hussein. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
And the Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Handoff in a single back formation. Powering through a tackle. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So, Kirk, Colorado has the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the tackler is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and back. Because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. The back's got it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They mix it up with a run. He's got room to run. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Over the middle, it's Janowski. You'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Buffaloes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw again. Falls incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. The defender caught grabbing the jersey, and it'll cost them. And the Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. He keeps it on the design run. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Buffs. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21, Texas, 0.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. That's caught. It's Kennedy. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. As the first down is still going. Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Past the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. First down, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The completion makes it 2nd down. They'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Important 3rd down play coming up. We go with a direct snap. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. First play of the drive now 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The pass is intercepted.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jadovsky. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pass caught on 2nd down now. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The pocket breaking down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Nice grab. It's Hussein. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Short pass finds the tight end. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looks right for a quick completion. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick this deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Longhorns offense takes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Catch made on the right side. They can't stop him. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch. Break.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Longhorns will have to kick this away. And he takes it around the 20. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Hussein. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. A single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep. That clock.
Heads up move by the head coach. Using that challenge, officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line now.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Takes the toss and heads left. Inside the 45. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge, but I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. You'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the wideout goes in motion. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Gets made on the out route. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
28, Texas. 14, Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. First play of the drive, they look to the right. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at second and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made in space. Look out.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
Here he goes. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. Look out. Whole different game now. Here we go. That's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
You'll call for the fair catch here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. They'll run it from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Past the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. And as we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense getting set, second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it go quickly. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. Some positive yards.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Miles. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas. And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. And they get a drive going this time. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Colorado. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous to the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass complete on the crosser. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
They'll try the right here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
A crucial play in this game. It's third down and 2. Breaks an open space. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Quick dart to the right. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Tries to get it to the running back. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Miles. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Kennedy. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Kennedy. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Using his legs on the scramble. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And the ball is hauled in. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Good throw, complete to the tight end. The offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. Second down after that previous play. Looking for a man. Grab near the sticks. It's Hussein. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This will be a really long field goal try from here. They'll hustle to the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Hussein. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Ball spotted at the 32, so a chance to win the game from 49 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Miles. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Texas. They strike first in OT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he knocks through the PAT. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First down, looking to throw the football. He'll try a pass here. The receiver grabs it.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Second down after that completion. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or touchdown to keep this game going. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. In the red area, it's Jackson. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete. So a challenging 3rd down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. We're an extra point away from double OT, or we go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a 2nd overtime. Point after, up and good. So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running back has it on a screen now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense now will set up first and goal here in double overtime. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense facing second and goal. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Aiming for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a two-point try coming up.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime.
48, Texas, 42.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Caught by the receiver. They finally tackle him down at the 1 for that catch and run.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive. It's 1st and goal now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Keeps it on the drop. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Run down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Now they'll set up 3rd and goal. They've got 2 plays left. They got to punch it in or it's game over. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they answer in overtime.
Love this call here to be able to come up with this touchdown here in this 2nd overtime. It works. Nice touchdown. And now that the game tied, remember, you can't kick the extra point. The rule is you have to go for 2. Let's see what they go with to see if they can win this game.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point puts it in front by 1. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.